I'm going to be doing my Q&A number 3. Finally, I got that right because I FAQs. I hopefully will be able to get to all your questions. I don't want this video to be too long, and if it is, very sorry, but let's just get started. BFAR95 asks, who is your favorite Harry Potter character? I'm going to be really lame. I love the main trio. Like, they're by far, I'm just like, you guys are like the perfect trio, triangle, you complete the triangle of friendship. That's not a thing. There's a character that always stands out in my mind about Harry Potter, and it's Winky, okay? The only reason, I don't even really love the character of Winky, but Winky stands out in my mind because my mom used to read us the Harry Potter books when we were kids because they came out when we were still in elementary school. When she read the Winky character, she used to read it in this really weird voice, like a high-pitched, I don't know, I guess it was an elf voice, but it was just so bizarre. I used to laugh, so Winky, just I don't know. Okay. Sarah Gypsy asks, what are your favorite TV shows, and will you be doing the 50 random facts tag? I actually wasn't planning on doing that tag, but after I saw your question, I was like, sure, why not? So I will be doing that, but probably on my vlog channel. So whenever that happens to come out, I will tell you guys. What are your favorite TV shows? Ugh. You guys know that I love TV. I watch so much TV. I probably watch more TV than anybody else, but I'm definitely a multitasker. I never just sit and watch a TV show. I'm always doing something else. But anyway, Criminal Minds is my favorite TV show, but I also love NCIS. It's a very, very close second. I also really like Supernatural. That's a new one for me. I've probably only been watching that one for a few months now, but I've already seen the whole series 3 times. I have a life. I get out. I don't just sit here and watch TV on my computer all day. I also love Castle. I don't think this season's as good as the past ones, but that's always been one of my favorites, at least for the past year. I love Grimm, and I'm so bummed that it's been gone for so long because they took a break in November, and they won't be back until I think March. So I'm dying here waiting, but it got so good, so I'm waiting for that one. Suits is another one of my favorites. I love Suits. That's a really amazing show. Royal Pains also. Pretty much things on USA Network and CBS. I also really like Once Upon a Time, which I never expected. But that show I feel has gotten way, way better since it started. So that's another one. Old favorites, I love Boy Meets World. That is by far one of my favorite shows ever. Whose Line Is It Anyway? I was watching that last night on YouTube because I have no life. And I was laughing so hard. I love that show so much. And The Ellen Show. Does this not count as, it's like a talk show, whatever. Ellen is the bomb diggity. So, okay, let's move on. The next question comes from Earthling 1998. What grade are you in? It's been a long time since someone asked what grade I was in. If we were to give it a number, I guess I'd be in the 15th grade. I'm a third year or junior in college, so if you didn't know that, there you go. Beautifully Inspired One asks, what is your favorite books and movies? Okay, my favorite book is, I guess I have to give it to the trio or trilogy, but it's the Hunger Games trilogy. I absolutely died in those books. After I finished reading them, I was just emotionally drained. I wanted to just lay on my bed and cry, but I don't cry, so I didn't cry, but I'm just saying that's kind of what I felt like doing. There's so much that could be taken from those books. That's very powerful. I mean, if you really read into it. But my favorite book of the trilogy was Catching Fire, which I feel is no one's favorite, but that was Suzanne Collins has an incredible talent for jaw-dropping moments. At the end of every chapter, I felt I was just what? What just happened? I turned down shopping to keep reading those guys. I read all 3 in 2.5 days, and we were on vacation. And I turned down shopping to read those books. Just saying. Favorite movie? I really like Wreck-It Ralph. That's one of my favorite movies right now. But favorite movies of all time, I really like The Holiday. I feel nobody even knows what movie that is. But it's the one with Cameron Diaz, Jude Law, Jack Black, and Kate Winslet. And it's just when they swap houses and kind of lives, sort of. I just really like that movie. I do own it, and yeah. I have to tell you guys, I have really lame taste in movies. I own some of the strangest movies, some of the lamest least grossing movies of all time, but I love them. And I also just like, I love chick flicks and stuff. I don't know, like I'm a pretty big sucker for a good chick flick, so. Alright, Jules77 Jules asks, how did you get your start on YouTube and why? Okay, I started my channel the summer after I graduated from high school, so that was 2010. Why? Okay, this is like the first summer where I had nothing to do. Like every summer, for as long as I can remember, I always had like either summer school or homework. I always had AP homework and honors homework, and once I got to high school, I always had dance camp, I had dance master classes, I had ballet, I had drill team stuff. Like I always had stuff to do during the summer. And this was the first time where I literally just didn't have to do anything. Like it was so weird, and I had just gotten my new laptop for my graduation gift, and so I was like, you know what, I really like the beauty videos, and I did it, and here I am today. Raspberry Face asks, what should I look forward to in college, and what is something that isn't typically on a packing list but you think is pretty damn essential or useful in college? Whew, pretty damn essential. It's important, I guess. What should I look forward to in college? I've said this multiple times in my college video on my vlog channel, but my main favorite thing about college is the freedom. I've had a very restricted last couple years in high school for reasons I'd rather not say. And so being able to leave and just go someplace where I could do whatever I wanted was absolutely incredible for me. Like I was in a very unhealthy place before I got to college, I guess you could say. So, being here has definitely been, like, way better than being at home. So, not that it was bad, but, you know, I'm the kind of person who needs to have some sort of control over my own life, because otherwise I feel, like, very just tense and anxious, and, yeah, so, freedom. It's a good thing. And the second question, I've gotten this question multiple times, and I can never really give you a good answer because I can't even think of anything really. The essentials lists are actually pretty good that they have online and stuff. You kind of have to gauge it because every college is different, every dorm living situation is different. If anything, I would say don't even pack everything that you think you're going to need, because there's stuff that you can always share unless you're like not down for that. And then of course there's stuff that you most definitely do not want to share, so make sure you have that kind of stuff. It really depends. So I would even kind of just wait, you know, just wait a little bit and see what happens. HubbyBunny0402 asks, what has been your favorite trend to experiment with or that you've seen? This is a really good question because I don't have an answer. I honestly don't really experiment with trends, I don't think. The only thing I really did was that neon video where I incorporated neon into my outfits. I guess that was fun. That was something that I haven't done before. But other than that, like every day, I don't really do that, I guess. I really like the military trend and the tribal trend. You guys all know how much I love those two trends. I've been loving them for years, so it's not really anything new. But something I've been kind of into lately, I guess, is like more street style, a little bit more edgy, a little bit more raw, kind of urban. I don't know, I kind of like that look, a little bit less mainstream and streamlined, I guess, is more like what I meant. Peiju, P-E-I-J-U-U, U-U-U, 3 U's, U-U-U, I think I said too many. Asks, what ethnicity are you, what camera do you film with, and does anyone help you film? How old are you? Okay, I am Japanese. I need to say this at the beginning of like every video because I get this question so often, but 100% Japanese. What camera do you film with? The Nikon, as people say it, or Nikon, as it should be said. Coolpix S8100. I would not recommend it just because it's a really old camera, but it does me well. It's a good little faithful little thing. Okay. And no one helps me film. I think that would be really odd to have people in the room while I'm filming. But my brother did help me film an outfit of the day once. So, you know, that's something. But other than that, no. And I am 20 years old. I'm going to be 21 in April. Alright, Missy CK Boo asks, what are you studying in college? I am a psychology major. Wan Jin Ling asks, do you go to a large university, medium, or small? What are you majoring in? What year are you? Do you have a minor? Okay, so my school is considered to be a large university. It's public as well. Majoring in psych. What year are you? 3rd year. And do you have a minor? No, I do not. Forever Heals 55 asks, what is your favorite clothing piece? I could not narrow it down specifically, not to one piece, but my favorite, I guess, category right now are muscle tees. I am obsessed with muscle tees right now. I think they're just like really, you know, kind of street style, like I'm talking about that kind of thing. And they're probably not very appropriate for winter, but I make them work. And I really like them right now. So that is that. Harry Lover 571. Are you a directioner? I bet you're a directioner, aren't you? Okay. Tips for surviving college. I will link my college video below that I've already done because I answered a lot of questions about college in that video. I can't even remember, but I did that video over the summer. So if you guys have any questions that I did not answer in that video, feel free to leave them because I'll do the best that I can to help you out. But definitely watch that video first. Erica P asks, are you Korean? Okay, I don't know if you're asking this as a joke because I've said this so many times. I get asked if I'm Korean so much on YouTube and Instagram, but nobody, and I mean nobody, thinks I'm Korean in person. Like, no one. So I find it so bizarre that you guys all think I'm Korean, but no, I'm Japanese. 100%. Miss Diana Elena 16 asks, can you cook? No. I can make mashed potatoes. I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty good mashed potatoes. And I can make talarina, which is this awesome casserole, which is my favorite food in the entire world, but you don't need any cooking abilities to make it. And I can make cheesecake, but I guess that's technically baking. I also make really good Rice Krispie treats, but again, those aren't that complicated, you know? They taste awesome. You would think they would require more effort, but no, they don't. E-C-I-N-U-E City. I think your name is Eunice, because it's Eunice backwards and then City. Unless your name isn't Eunice, and I have no idea what your name is, but I think that's what it is. What are you majoring in? Do you have a boyfriend? So again, I'm a psych major, and no, I don't have a boyfriend. I feel like I was going to answer that in some other way, but there's not another answer, so. I have a lot of boy friends, but no, I don't have a boyfriend. Let's just pound that into your minds over and over again, as if I don't already know that. Okay. Dexteremi. Dexteremi? I don't know how to pronounce that. What is your favorite color, favorite book, favorite movie? So I covered book and movie already. Favorite colors, I have 2, are pink and orange. Forever and ever. Those are my favorite colors. The random one, LOL, asks, any funny, embarrassing stories you can share? What is your haircut? Were you ever bullied? Interesting combination of questions there. No, I don't have any funny, embarrassing stories to share, mainly because I avoid any public situation that could possibly end in me being embarrassed. I am not someone who can laugh at myself, which you would think, Katie, you make videos on the internet and you laugh at yourself all the time. That's completely different. I could probably talk about this for like an entire video, but no, I avoid embarrassment like the plague. Like, I have extreme anxiety thinking about embarrassing situations, so no. What is your haircut? Okay, well, normally my hair's like in the middle-ish part, like so. And I only get my haircut like once a year, if that. So my hair, when I get it cut, usually I get multiple inches off, maybe like 6 inches at least off. And then I usually ask them to cut some layers into it, but this, it just kind of grows out to this. Like, I can't really give you any tips on how to get this. This isn't even nice. Like, this is just grown hair. So, I don't know. Were you ever bullied? No, I was definitely never bullied, and I wasn't a bully either, don't worry. But I'm be honest, I wasn't like top of the pyramid, but you know, I was fine. I never had any issues like that. I always had like a good group of friends, and yeah, I never had that problem. Even in elementary school, like, I would probably say I started out as a pretty, like, popular kid, which sounds so lame. Like, don't take that too seriously. But, like, my mom was room mom, and I was one of the smarter kids, so I would help, like, other students, and I had a lot of friends who, like, followed me around, like, you know, it was like, kid stuff, whatever. But I never had any bullying issues. Last question from Melissa. Okay, it has a Z, so is it like Melissa Joyce? I don't know. Okay, a question for your Q&A. How did you get into making videos for YouTube? Any YouTubers that inspired you? So I already kind of talked about how I got into it, but no, I don't think I was really inspired by anyone specifically. I kind of just felt like doing it. I had the time and the ability to do it. I don't even remember really who I was watching at that time. Like, that was over 2 years ago. So I know I was watching Julie G713, like, she sticks out in my mind a lot at that point in time, but I don't even know who I was watching, because that was a long time ago, but, yeah, I can't say any of them really inspired me to do it. I just did it. Alright, so that is it for this video. Hopefully you guys liked it. I did put up a video on my vlog channel about my beauty guru / girl in general pet peeves, so, I'm going to link that in the description box, because I kind of got all crazy in that video, like crazy as, like, I was seriously getting so stressed out in that video, like, it's kind of amusing. But anyway, let me know if you guys have any pet peeves like mine, because I was going, like, seriously, you'll see. Alright, stop talking. Thanks for watching, bye!